This is it then. January 22nd. Remember the date because this is the date that we beat Liverpool. Combined, we've only lost one game and that's when we got kind of humped by Liverpool. So this is massive. We've made a signing. We've sold Wan-Bissaka, which randomly upset Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's go and have a look. I don't really have an intro. I don't know what it was, but selling Wan-Bissaka and then Ronaldo saying, I'm really disappointed that you've let Wan-Bissaka go. Like, I bet the guy doesn't even know his name. Oi, right back bloke, pass to me. So, I've sold a bunch of the youngsters because, it's not a long save. So anybody that put in a bid, I was like, get rid. Had trouble selling Wan-Bissaka. I don't like the transfer system. I just don't like the transfer value system. Pretty much every time, right? I've tried to sell a player and I've either just transfer listed them and set a value that I'm an asking price or offered them to clubs. They've complained. Even though I offer them to clubs for a figure in between their transfer value. I love the fact that I don't know my own player's value. I can get your argument if you like the scouting of players and then them coming back to you and saying, oh, this guy's going to be anywhere between 40 to 60 million. That's fine. I was fine with the old figure, which would have been 50 million, and then you kind of work out it's going to be maybe around 50 million, because I just think that's really easy to work out. But it shouldn't be on your own team. So every time I offer them out, they get pissed off and then I have to agree to offer them out at a price quite a bit lower than their value. And they're like, it's ridiculous that you're trying to sell him for 40 million. And I'm like, but that's your fucking value. And he's like, no, you got to sell me for 20 million. It's ridiculous. Don't like it. It's the only bit of the game so far I don't like, the transfer value thing, especially on your own players. Right, but we've made a signing. Not an amazing signing, admittedly, because we've gone to the three at the back formation. We've signed a Samuel Umtiti because Titis are good. Yeah, no, that's all I got. We needed a left-sided centre-back for the wide centre-back role. He's actually quite good at that. I know his physicals are gone. It's very much it'll do. He's transfer listed. We picked him up cheap. Obviously, big chunky wages. But we're Man United. We're used to overpaying on bang average players. We just needed a bit more depth. But randomly, Scott McTominay is our best centre-back. So you see the way the game evolves. To be fair, he's really good. And he's actually works as a really good wide centre-back. He's 6'4". He's great in the air. He can cross and he can pass and stuff. So actually, needs to work on his marking. But, he's a bloody good wide centre-back. So that's nice. So we've got plenty now. Varane was having a little rest because he gets tired. Poor boy. Okay. So this is the tactic. I've managed to squeeze a few players. I've decided to use Sancho as my defensive winger. Don't look at... Yeah, ignore that bit. He's an attacking defensive winger, okay? It's a new position. It's going to be in FM23. I'm not supposed to tell you, but the new role is called a defensive attacking winger. So, yes, really like this formation. I've used it in my little private save where I'm managing Wrexham. And I'm giving it a go. We've played it since I think we played it in the Watford game, 1-6-0. We've not conceded a single goal in 5 games. So everything is leading up to this Liverpool game. The good thing is, the problem is having to squeeze Sancho in, right? To make this, to keep this a great tier, our best young player in the squad with Greenwood and stuff. So yeah, had to squeeze him in a little bit, but to be fair, we could play him there. But on the flip side, this allows me to play Greenwood up front and give him game time because Ronaldo's just Ronaldo, so we can't drop him. But Greenwood can get game time. Pogba can play in the number 10 role or the central midfield. It's all good. And then we've got Tellez and Shaw as the defensive wing on the other side. And we've got quite a beefy back line now, especially we've got Eric Bailey, who apparently must have slept with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's wife in real life because he can't get picked. You get a one-legged injured Harry Maguire played over him, which is who he must be hated. But Mtiti, I think he's got quite a shitty injury record, but he's going to do a job. No, let's not. Should we just play No. Why was I thinking in my brain? It's sabotage. It's subconscious sabotage. I was legitimately thinking, let's give him his debut. Because we needed left-footed. Let's just drop Varane. World Cup winner Varane. Right. He's jovial, isn't he? So, he deserves the number. The number 69's taken. 55. Right. Come on, boys. Let's get some revenge. Remember, we are Man United. We are managing Man United. We are manager of Man United. They're playing Divock Origi up front. That's rude. I think that's an insult to us that they're playing Divock Origi up front. I assume you all want to go to the top of the table. Good. Let's go and win then. If there's any Sports Interactive employees, especially people that write some of the flavour text and everything, and the coders that have to fix it all, but can I just say, the fucking team talks are brilliant. I know it'll get old, but it gets old because there's only so many options. But having all this context and stuff that makes sense. I love the team talks, and I absolutely love it. So big double thumbs up to whoever is involved in this bit of it. It's fucking brilliant. Right. We cannot lose. No pressure, but don't fucking lose. In other weird random footballing news, Liverpool beat Man United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is on the verge of the sack. Naturally, everybody's talking about who comes in to take over. One of the leading candidates, that's obviously a good manager and is available, probably not quite fit for Man United, is Conte. So the genius that is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer devises a plan to smash Tottenham so hard that they panic sack Nuno and panic instantly get, because of all the shenanigans last time with the last Tottenham manager being 17th choice, looks like as if it's about to happen. Conte's about to go to Tottenham, like instantly. And, that's good, isn't it? We're Man United, okay. So I'm having an absolute brain fart. Wait, 1 minute. Yeah, so them signing Conte quickly. And one thing about Conte we all know is that he's fallen out with owners and stuff is, I don't think he's necessarily a horribly difficult person or just like a dickhead. I think he just wants structured promises, and if you don't live up to those promises, he'll kick off, which is fair enough. And so I imagine that Daniel Levy will have to have given him a decent-sized war chest for January. But the best thing is Ollie's sitting there all thinking now, it's like, if they sack me, who are they going to get now? He's picking off his rivals by getting other managers sacked first, so all the good managers get sucked up, so they're looking around and they go, well, might as well just keep Ollie at this point, because there's nobody better. It's genius. The man is an absolute... We've all got it wrong. I thought he was a lovely man that didn't know football tactics. Turns out, he's an evil genius that is going to keep himself in Man United job forever by doing just about enough and also demoralising and getting rid of the competition managers around him. It's genius. I heard, now, I don't even know if I should tell you this because like quite a big rumour. I heard that, and hey, look, this is not an accusation. Like I'm just saying what I heard. Okay, this is just rumour. But I heard that for the last 2 years, or like year and a half ago, 2 years, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer actually sabotaged Eddie Howe's house and cut his phone wires. He just hasn't realised yet and is wondering why he's not getting offered any jobs. So I think he's got a whole like, you know how in Sherlock, the BBC Sherlock, where all the homeless people were like his underground network. I think it's like that in Manchester. But instead, all the people wear shell suits, like a uniform. What do you think? Like, I'm just saying, it's just rumours, but I think it can't be any other way. Right, we're 1-0 up. Jaw's coming on. Let's go. Let's go, boys. So they got their Milner's playing. So Divok's playing on the left. Okay. I wonder if they've got injuries. Look at the mighty Divock Origi, Sir Divock. Actually, this is bad for Divock Origi to play in this game because Divock Origi is known for not being that good, but also banging in very important goals. And it would be against Man United. It would be against Man United, so he's going to score. He's bound to score. He should have scored that, Ronaldo. Divock Origi's going to pop up with an equaliser. I'm calling it now. Good ball. Go on, Shaw. Go on. Thinks it in. Nods it down. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo with the assist. The two Portuguese superstars linking up, and have we killed them off? I would have loved to have known what the first time we met them this season would have been if we'd played this tactic. Right, they're still strong. Let's not go quick. Could have let that gone out, couldn't you, Slabhead? It was literally... there couldn't have been anybody behind you, Harry, because you're on the line. Maybe he's trying to get out of the way, but his big fucking forehead just found the ball. Greenwood! That's how you make yourself a Man United hero. Scoring against Liverpool at Old Trafford. It's not a bad way of doing it. Who's that fella? He was like the next big thing at Man United for about 3 weeks. Makeda, was it? Because he scored that important goal. Was it against Liverpool or like when they were trying to win the championship and Gerrard kissed the camera and then Makeda scored and kissed the camera and everybody's like, who's this kid? He's out of nowhere. He's going to be... No. I don't... Somebody in the comments tell me where... Is he still playing football? Is it Federico or something? Is that guy still playing football? Or... I'm sure he is, but what club is he at? I just remember how much I hated him at the time because it was genius what he did, copying the Gerrard thing. Like, that's just genius. But annoying if you're on the end of it. Right, we've dominated it, boys. Minamino's come on now as well. Look, hanging on. I wonder if they sold anybody or they just got an injury crisis. That's fine, they can have one. They can have one. Can't have two, though. Not with half an hour left. What also another thing I like about this tactic is its flexibility. Go on, Rashers! Yes! Go on! Get in there. What is the flexibility of this tactic, right? So we're sitting here 65 minutes in, we're 4-1 up. Let's see how this highlight goes first. The Ox, Verge. Trent. Good ball, Jota with a nice easy block. Great tackle, Shaw. And again. Oh, get up! That was a dive, Trent. Get up! There was nowhere near him. So, what I'm saying, 70th minute, if we're 4-1 up here, it's so easy. It's such an easy tactic to just make defensive. You know, some tactics you have to make 3 subs to get all the people, but it's like literally like we can either go that, but normally I just go to a flat back 5 and just go, you know, supportive fullbacks, or if I want to go defensive or whatever. I don't think Sancho's quite ready to play full on right back, so we'll bring on Tits. Shuffle across, everybody. All right. We good? I mean, you can play with other stuff, but I think we're comfortably ahead, so I'm not gonna go crazy. And then if we're behind, we literally, what I tend to do is literally change those 2 defensive wingers to even in the same position, but just make them attacking actual wingers or push them further up. It's nice. Oh, hit it. Go on, Thomas! Oh, the Tomahawk. No? Do Man United fans call him the top? No, probably not. McTominay? No. I tried. Good thing is, Titty did get his debut. Finally. Oh. All right, Liverpool, calm down. And obviously, if we could take off a striker and put him a DM as well, if we really wanted to go. I tend not to like to go too defensive. There's probably a bit of a gap here. I probably should bring the number 10 back a little bit. Oh, there's Divock. We cannot let it get to 4-3 because then they will score the equaliser. Sir Divock will. Don't do it, Trent. Here we go. Pavard. Thiago. Trent. Good block. When I was trying to sell Wan-Bissaka, which was just a nightmare fuel because the transfer value thing, and he was like, your value between 50 and 80 million, and I was like offering him out for 55 million, and he went fucking nuts because his value was too high, and then I had to agree that he would only agree to be valued offered for 30 million and stuff, and then I think AC Milan came in. Oh god, it's fine. Don't do anything. Don't give it to Sir Divock. Why are you playing it forward, you lemons? There we go. Totally forgot what I was saying, but it wasn't important. Right. We knew they were going to come back at us. They've not lost a game all season. So, we'll take that. Yeah. I hate losing. I really lose rival. This isn't acceptable. I'm sorry, Jurgen, but tough shit. Get out tactics, son. Yeah? Loser. No, that's a dent, though. That's a dent. That keeps us... It's a 2-horse race. Why did it have to be Liverpool? Why couldn't it have been Man City so I could have hated them? Arsenal, Chelsea. You know, why did it have to be my team chasing me? Don't like it. Right, there we go, my friends. We are done for the day. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll be streaming tonight some more Darkest Dungeon 2, so if you just want to come and hang out and stuff like that, that would be great to see you. If it is your first time ever, you're only allowed to do this if you've never been in Twitch chat before. You have to say, just walk in, you don't say hi. You say, clouds are just shit marshmallows. Okay? Just that. When you come in. But only if you've never said anything in my Twitch before are you allowed to say that. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.